Central Bank Governor Dr. Luke Forau says Solomon Islands must push for at least 5% economic growth in the coming years, warning that current projections show the economy expanding at less than 3%. Simon Tavake reports.
The country's economic growth remains slow, with projections showing only around 2.7% growth for this year and 2.6% growth for next year. The governor of the Central Bank of Solomon Islands, Dr. Luke Forau, revealed this during CBS's appearance before the Public Accounts Committee today during its inquiry into the 2026 Appropriation Bill 2025. He said the current growth rate is not impressive and that the country should aim for at least 5% growth in the coming years. He explained that to reach this target, there must be a shift from short-term activities to long-term drivers of productivity, particularly in key sectors such as agriculture, fisheries, and mining.
In terms of growth, we are projecting something of around 2.7% for this year, 2.6% next year, and into the medium to long term is around, on average, 2.5%. Chairman, you will know that this is not a very impressive growth rate. We would like to see a growth rate at least a minimum of 5%. And there are a couple of things that we want to ensure that we reach that 5%, and to note also that we are in preparation to graduate from LDC by 2027, but in my humble view, I don't think that we will graduate, given the development trajectory that we are in at the moment. That said, perhaps some policy priorities we could focus on is achieving higher growth requires shift from short-term activity towards the long-term drivers of productivity and resilience. And the key sectors that I'm looking at, and I'm still advocating for it, is mainly the agriculture sector. I don't think that we have reached the potential for the agriculture sector, and I still think that we can still do better than what we are currently doing. In the agricultural sector, fishing, and of course mining as well is coming up.
The CBSI governor also emphasized the importance of establishing a sovereign wealth fund, supported by proper legislation to ensure its effective management and transparency.
In saying that, Chairman, there's also this idea of establishing a sovereign wealth fund that I think the government is in talking at the moment. And from my perspective, I think it's about time to establish such fund, especially when we have the mineral sector that is coming up. We did not do well in the logging sector, so this would be a good start to have that. And of course, the fishing sector too, that's one area that we can also derive the fowl, where we can get revenue for the sovereign wealth fund. So, but to start off with this fund, I think it would be good to have a legislation in place to govern the management and operation of such fund.
SIBC TV understands the 2026 Appropriation Bill 2025 seeks to authorize government expenditure of more than 5 billion Solomon dollars for the services of the government in 2026. I'm Simon Tavake for SIBC TV.